Don't look like your sneakers have changed. Something must be going on. I don't know what the fuck. Well, those are hot. Those long sleeve, Joe. Ugly. Here we go. Oh, this ain't working. Hey! I don't know what's up with this.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here's Jordan.
Oh!
He got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Ja Morant picks one up.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
It's his first trip to the line. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
From 11 feet away, Durant with the bucket.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Now Jordan.
No!
And makes it with the kiss.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
A nice shot by Booker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Embarrassing.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Good, and the setup by Morant. Booker's got 5.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
To the left wing. Outside for Halliburton. For 3. Durant pulls it in. No question, this offense has some firepower.
No, shoot. No way.
All that they're doing right now.
I just beat Michael. How the hell did he get around into the block?
Now here's Tatum.
Oh, shit.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Inside. Durant. Back to Leonard. And here's Doncic outside.
Oh.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
10 feet away. Jordan with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
Here's Durant. Again, the Sixers score.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Oh, my God.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. Now with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openly.
Jordan with it. He's got 6. Here's Yao. Doubled by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum with room to shoot. Houston with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually...
In interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud.
Michael can shoot, too.
He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton and also last season is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Tatum from long range. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3.
Oh.
Effortless.
And he gets it back. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
76ers ball.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times through all of those bad times several years ago.
Yeah, come on, TV.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Doncic, no good. And Houston has possession. Outside Tatum. Nails it from beyond the
I tried to
arc.
foul him twice.
Tatum's got 8.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Booker. Durant with it.
Oh, Big yeah.
Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Oh.
Mark from 16 feet.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
On the wing, Tatum. From deep, Jordan. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. He's got 11.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Doncic with the bucket.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
The Rockets trail. Here's Jordan.
No, foul the hell out of him, Luka. Rape him.
So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that.
Look at Michael like, come on, man.
And temporarily prevented
I
the
think
point.
it's too late for me out here.
School D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And so he hits both. And Philadelphia has possession. taking his time here. Shoots over Halliburton. And ball gets it to go.
I know it's early.
He was yelling at his girl in the background when she was trying to do her stream. Is there any food? Any food? Ignorant ass nigga.
Crowd pleasing already.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's you.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And the
76ers 23.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
Everybody came to see.
Well, you got to be impressed with
This
how
is who everybody came to see right here.
far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And,
Everybody came to see right here.
Started finding points inside.
That's everybody came out and found.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Everybody came to see Bronny.
Ball right side. Pass to Markkanen. Here's
Everybody
James.
came to see Bronny.
And slam dunk by James.
And there's no
Look
question
at him
James
showing
is
the
an
muscle.
impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
Here's Murray.
No.
Nice finish on the layup. Murray's got his first points of the night. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on,
Get him down there,
to the
Brian.
point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's James.
Take him, Bronny.
Shot to fall, now 1 of 2. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2.
Yeah. No. Oh, Lord, Bronny. Come on, man.
Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason.
Like his dad did. Like his dad did.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable
No.
player.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
James outside. To the middle.
Oh, with a pass like his dad.
No,
That one.
in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Scoot with
And for a
glasses.
scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores
Must
come
have
off
scratched his eye.
assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Podziemski. They get it back. Porter.
Oh, no.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Knocked away.
Oh, my God.
Murray drives in.
No.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
All right, let's check in with Allie.
Here you go. Take flight, Bronny.
The Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close.
Oh. All right, Allie, thanks for that. Got a hand on it.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's right. Way to be physical. Way to be physical. Fuck you.
Substitution on the board.
And all in his face.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Doncic. And, yep, it's good. Doncic has got 9.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Dance cam, bro.
Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the board.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23.
Oh, Michael hesitates. Michael hesitates. He can't hesitate.
I wish more teams did that.
Count that one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards is really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Tatum from long range.
Oh,
it's hauled in by the Sixers. Doncic punches it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
The Rockets trail. Halliburton outside. Here's Jordan. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. He's got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
We've got 1:13 left to the drops in the 3.
Looks like a real play.
He's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Oh, check the foul.
By Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player, Michael Jordan. When he's
you
in
see
the
what
zone,
Michael did?
Unstoppable.
He did to LeBron. He looked at Bronny James and did
Leonard.
it. Ryan did nothing all night.
With the floater. That one drops for him.
Ryan did
And the
nothing.
76ers lead by 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
2 points. That one goes.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Where you at, Al?
Proving he can score from anywhere.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's
Oh, my Lord.
And that one's good. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
And Doncic with the jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
No,
He's delivered a lot of room service times tonight.
I know, Kawhi. Let him know. You don't talk much. You're going to let him know.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. He hits the 2nd from the line.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
I shot that before I even.
I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Oh, yeah, with 3.
Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Nice timing on these jumps.
Come on, KD. Come on, KD.
But he just never gives up.
Look at the big 3 for him.
Performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the 76ers. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back after this.
Michael and Luka going that.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 2-point game. From deep 3-point land. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Outside Ingram.
Hey, get Ingram out of there. He started back here.
From deep, Jordan.
Oh!
Falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Ingram starts.
Got 20.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, last season we saw Luka
I
Doncic
didn't
score
see it
73
squeeze
points.
through.
Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73, he
Oh,
was the
man.
most efficient
Fuck
70-point game in league.
Oh, that's good, buddy.
And with how heavy the league is,
Oh, fuck.
wouldn't put it
I thought
past
John
him
was
to
about
go
to put
north
that
of
back
Kobe
in.
Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
5 to shoot.
Yeah.
3 from Durant. Here's Booker. Here's Doncic. And again, it's Philadelphia.
That was a regular jumper.
Beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than
Booker
selflessness.
got that rebound over top of Yao.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, I'll breathe it.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Bradley grabs the board. The Sixers leading. Now Ball, defended by Halliburton. Now here's George. Over Jordan.
No! Good shot, PJ. Way to
And
keep
you know
us in the
what?
game.
The high release point George has helps him, especially when really challenged by the defense.
Oh, come on.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey. Philadelphia leading by 3. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
And Clark, this last summer,
no!
inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Sean Bradley with a big block. Oh no!
Overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers.
That's
among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA.
Not the big fella. Not the big fella. Ah! 7'6". Where y'all at? You're taking advantage of all that height.
Area that's clearly improved over his career.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the inside. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs.
Oh, my. Look at that. Look at that back.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
Yeah, right there.
For your Rockets, number 55, Yao Ming.
Rockets trail by 9.
Oh, Mike.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside.
Oh!
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Halliburton outside.
Could have got another foul. They didn't give it to you.
Energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Count it. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, let's go.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Pass to Yao. Now Green. Here's Yao. Guarded by Durant. From deep, Jordan.
Wet.
Not going to go that time. The Sixers lead by 8. Launches it from deep.
Yeah.
And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession. With the teardrop. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And it's fun watching Tatum continue to evolve as a scorer. Beautiful touch.
No!
Teardrop.
That's what I call that.
The Philadelphia ball. .127 left in the third quarter. Outside Morant.
Oh, he should have took off on him, John. Fuck Michael.
And their offensive game plan is
Big
clear.
ass Michael.
Get
That
it
ain't Michael.
inside and go to work.
Oh.
Pass to Jordan. Releases from 15.
Oh,
And it's
shit.
Philadelphia with the rebound. Right side Morant.
Can't get it.
Takes the contact
Get
and
it.
it still goes. Wow.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his
No!
toughness.
Oh, my Lord.
Kicks it to Doncic. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3 points.
Doncic has got 8 points in the
Gotta
quarter.
push it. Gotta push.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from
Take
beyond
the wide
the
open
arc so
shot.
far.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Leonard outside. Doncic left side. Here's Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Durant's got 12.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this.
Oh, shoot.
Well, when you look at the assist,
Yeah, you getting chewed.
they've been clearly the better team. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team
he's about to live.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Now he's about to live.
Up 10.
73.
Don't let him dunk on Michael or yeah.
This is it.
You.
Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter.
Yeah, we got to finish this so we can get to the finals. Watch how crazy it be. Crowd be going nuts. Waving towels and get hectic.
Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Book it again.
That's great.
7 for 12.
That'll make
and
them.
going at the defense.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason. Hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Whoa.
It's got time.
Putting on a show for the fans.
Oh, my
Morant's
Lord.
skills making it look like a circus in here.
Tatum from long range. And
shit.
Tatum buries it from long distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morant.
Oh,
Hey, shooting the
boy.
ball
Come
well.
on,
He's
guy.
5
You
for 9
got
in
to
the
take
game.
off him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh,
Here's
shit.
Jordan. And slam
can't
dunk
do that,
by
Michael.
Jordan.
Halliburton, all about getting his teammates open looks, does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Uh-oh, they got to push him. They got to push. A lot of time left. Oh,
Jordan
oh,
inside.
good move.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Michael be making it.
Jordan's got 13 in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run.
Oh, my God. You kidding me? That's a foul. Timeout.
And timeout is
That was a foul, ref. I said it before.
Coach Cleveland
Yeah.
has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Fuck out of here. Good guys, the rest for a minute.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 6 to shoot. Here's Anunoby.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, a terrific shot
I
on the
just shot the
turnaround.
ball. Clock was on
And
it.
the 76ers lead by 6.
That was a prayer.
That was
All
Zachy.
love getting that one to go.
Here's Ball. LaMelo cashes in off the drive.
Assist from
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, I got a
It's
foul.
hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's
2 in a
contagious,
row.
BA. That's
We'll get
what I
that
like
back
about
to
it.
you.
He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
A touch under 2.5 minutes
Oh.
to pass now here in the fourth.
Philadelphia.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson.
Give y'all that back.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Jordan.
Oh
and
my.
they'll get another chance. Second chance effort. The rebound
Jesus.
by Edey. The Sixers lead by 10.
Oh,
James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And slam dunk by James.
He may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Jordan's got 15 points here in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but
oh yeah, let's get to the line, Bronny. Let's get to the line. Stop crying, Tatum.
That free throw is
entering the league with that James last
He's a
name,
hyper, boy.
lots of pressure on
It's
Bronny.
like his dad.
He's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
Rockets trail by 10. Down low. Here's Tatum. Tatum works through the defense inside.
Down
That's
8.
where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And Ball will bring it up here for Philadelphia.
Let Bronny beat y'all.
James with the drive.
Oh.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
From deep, Jordan sinks it from distance. Jordan's got 35 in the game.
And their strategy is obvious.
Let's go, Bronny. Come on.
From outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc.
Oh, no.
And bury some threes.
Stolen by Ball. James with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Back to James. Again, the miss
Come
by
on,
James.
Bronny.
The Rockets trail. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean,
Bronny
that might be an
pissed. Talking to the ref on the way out.
Certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Unable to
Give
get
it
the
up.
ball in bounds. And they got
What are you
called for a
doing?
5-second violation.
I'll give it back. That's a big basket for you coming up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. From deep, Jordan.
Oh,
By
Lord.
Luka Doncic.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball is not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over
Oh,
himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's
Oh, man.
and it's
Couldn't get
Leonard
in
with the
there.
assist that time. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Oh, shoot. He tried to wait on Mike. He tried to wait on Mike and dunk on him.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Shooting for Philadelphia, John Morant.
The free throw drops for Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority
That's wet.
or kick it out to a shooter. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the 76ers.
Oh,
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it
See
like
y'all
that,
tomorrow.
it puts your
Philly.
team in a great position to
get on
win.
the plane.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. different coaches, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against Houston.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Ingram. And here's Jordan. Will it go? Connects from downtown. Jordan's got 38 points.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Bang.
So it's
Good
the
game, good game.
76ers winning this one easily. It ends up being a
I don't
fairly
know why I
easy
not saving
road
for
win.
y'all.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.
Michael killing us. Tatum 5 for 12 downtown. Hurt y'all. A lot of missed threes by Tatum. Yeah, he killed us. Couldn't stop. Can't stop, Mike.